So micro and macro facial expressions. I promised I would do a series on reading people. So here we go. Years ago, I decided to formalize my affinity for deciphering human nature. So I went back to school, and one of my areas of study is body language. So I specialized in reading people, and I have an expert level in micro and macro facial expressions. This means I learned to read people's emotions through watching their facial expressions. So part of my training was being able to see expressions within 66 milliseconds from front and profile. So studies have shown that although there are many human emotions, there are 7 that are most commonly and consistently expressed across cultures and genders. So they are happiness, sadness, anger, disgust, contempt, surprise, and fear. So when shown at a macro level, these expressions can last for up to 7 seconds on someone's face, making them quite easy for anyone to detect. But at a micro level, they are usually so fleeting, they go unnoticed at a conscious level. So when reading someone, micro expressions are more important to me than macro, because macro expressions can be manipulated. Micro cannot. The reason for this, the emotional center of your brain works more quickly than your logic. So even if you want to consciously hide the way you feel, too late. Your face may have already given it away. So in my work with clients, this process is really useful because sometimes people can't really verbalize the way they feel about something, or sometimes they really don't know consciously. They just know they don't feel right about something. So it gives me that starting off point. Now, if you are someone who isn't trained to pick up micro expressions, it is very likely that your subconscious mind is seeing them. I often describe the subconscious as your computer that is always scanning and recording everything. So if you have ever had those feelings about someone you meet or someone whose behavior you are not that familiar with, this may be coming from your subconscious and the micro info that's processed. As always, thank you for listening, and follow Virtus at Virtus Hypnotherapy on Instagram, and subscribe here on YouTube if you share a love and interest in human behavior. See you soon.